Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
Hello everyone, and here I'm back doing the Euro USD chart analysis for today's trade. So let's get started. At first, let's take a look at the news we are having, and we are having a high impact news at 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So be cautious at this timing because the price could be really volatile. Now let's move to the charts. So this is the monthly chart of Euro USD, and what we can see is that the is in the accumulation zone right now. But what's interesting is the price has already closed above the previous bearish candles high we had been within. So right now, what I'm anticipating is nothing in this monthly consumption zone. So let's move to the weeklies to see what do we have in here. So into the weeklies, what we see is that the price had taken the swing low of the monthlies and we are moving higher. Now let's move to the dailies to see what do we have in there. So in the dailies, what do we have is that the price was having this FVG, which or the BPR, which I had anticipated before that we can possibly reverse back from this area, and then the price mitigated this BPR at this point of the chart, and currently the price had returned back till this level somewhere and mitigated and moved into the upside direction, though we don't know in this time frame that where it reacted from. But what do we have in here is that the bearish bias, we are having a daily bearish bias. So I'm anticipating that the price will continue the bearish bias unless we see a bullish close into the daily levels. Let's move to the 4 hours now to see what do we have in here. Apart from that, we are having this one FVG into the market where I have refined it and marked, and right now we are having this previous day low. Let's move to the 4 hour now. As we move into the 4 hour, what we see is that the price had swept the extremes monthly or the weekly swing low, and we were moving higher with no FVG into the 4 hour levels. So right now I'm anticipating that most likely the price can move into the upside direction to mitigate the daily FVG. Apart from that, this is the level where I have anticipated that the price can possibly come, and we can move into the downward direction from there. Otherwise, this is a weak high we are having into the market. Let's mark it as weak high. So I'm anticipating that most likely the price can react from these levels over here or take the previous day low all the way and then move into the upside direction. Let's move to the 1 hours now. As we move into the 1 hour, what we have is that this level was mitigated and the order flow was being maintained. So I'm anticipating that most likely we can come down till this level and then we can see an upside direction move since we are going against the trend. So the price is more likely going to mitigate the order block rather than FVG, and then we are going to tap our extreme levels. Now let's move to the 15 minutes directly. Now this is the 15-minute chart, and the 1 hour is complemented with the 15 minutes candles wick right now. So I'm anticipating that most likely we can move into this levels, that is the demand levels, and the price can most likely take this previous day high. Let's move to the uh, sessions liquidity now. Now this is the CBDR session. Now this is the Asia session. I'm anticipating that most likely the price is going to take the low of the Asia session, and then we are going to take the Asia session's high to break this week low. So this is my today's bias. Let's mark it through the paths. Let's say if the price starts to accumulate in the Asia session right now, I'll be anticipating that most likely the price is going to mitigate it, and then we are going to go higher towards this week low. Otherwise, if the price fails to respect it, most likely we can take the daily low, that is previous day's low, all the way down, and then we are going to mitigate this FVG of the higher time frame. That is, let's hide this session, or the BPR of this low, which took the previous week's low and moved into the higher direction, and then we are going to go higher towards this previous day high or the week high. So this is my anticipation for right now. Do write me into the comments that what are your bias and how are you seeing the market. I'll be waiting for your comments. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep trading.